who do not live that kind of life. Imagine you respecting a fool, somebody who doesn't have self-respect, and you are giving him respect. You are wasting your time. Because this person can undo anytime. It's not careful. You just live anyhow. You are the one who's supposed to study them and then advise them to become better. If you care about Mohbad, I know how far I have spoke and cry on this case. They went to establish platforms so they can start telling people, don't come to Papariano, don't come to Papariano. You may not come to me, but you will need the truth one day. And those truths are the things fighting against most of them today. How can they release autopsy result that Bukky Jesse over-advocated for? This is more than 48 hours right now. She has not even addressed it.
Welcome, Sarah Goluwa YouTube.
Guilty conscience. Now, they are watching us. I believe she's watching me rather with fake account. They will watch us and craft a different way to manipulate people. Because you guys don't question. You are like slaves. The most important instrument of scientists, of scientism, is asking questions. Science starts with asking questions. When you say what is science? Science starts with asking questions. You question everything, then you start to research. If there is no questioning, there is no enormous research. How do we know how far to go? How do we know how far to research? There have to be some question that I challenge that God doesn't exist. Then there will not be a research to go and find out whether God truly exists. You have to challenge. You have to ask questions. In this case, when you ask questions, they say you hate Baba. I was asking them since last year. I said, they came to tell us, they said the only achievement of Berekete is that Berekete has made us understand where autopsy was done abroad. And some useless smokers like Vengeance, those stupid individuals, I don't know where they went to rent them, they went to bring them. All because they wanted to counter me. There are some people working behind the scene. Believe me, all those Vengeance, all those people, somebody went to grab them and bring them in. They think they can intimidate the temple of truth. That's what they think. But they're all shaking because right now they have no explanation for the public. I asked last year, I said, we were asking where government did their own autopsy and toxicology. Lagos State did their own autopsy in Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center. And they did their toxicology in NMS. Me and you know today. Where did we do our own? Is it Ibadan? Which lab in Ibadan? They said toxicology was done in Europe. Where in Europe? Who do we ask? Baba, and it is Baba that we ask. Baba should go ask the doctor. Baba is the one that is representing our money. It begins to look like Baba Mohbad was only forcing, and they say, how will I look for justice? You say, no problem, I will support you. And you start giving them money. In their head, they don't want justice. But in their head, they don't want justice. But you start giving them money. Then they will pretend that they want justice. They'll pretend. They'll say, okay, let's go to Berekete. Okay, let's go to Riomi. But you'll be surprised that wherever they go, things will not work. Because they have a condition that they will condition that place. Things will not work because they never wanted it. Baba was just playing along because you guys are paying him because we are praising him. That's why he was playing along. Believe me, he knows in his head that he's not against whatever reason why they have to kill Mohbad. They would have explained to him, maybe this is what Mohbad did, that they have to kill him, that why he died. Okay? And they would have begged them, they would have accepted. All of these things, oh, but Mohbad, why not looking for justice? Because the pastor, the man is just trying to protect his own legacy. He doesn't care about Mohbad. He wants to protect his own church legacy and music legacy. And as a pastor, imagine everybody is looking for justice for your son, and you are sitting at home. Even if you don't want justice as a pastor, you will come and act like you want justice. Because you want to protect your good name. But that doesn't mean you want justice. It is through the things you have done and achieved. Where is the case of the DNA right now? We should be asking Vengeance. We should be asking Bukky Jesse. We should be asking Comfy. Loyalties, some staunchy ones of you, because you are too staunchy. You will not ask. The right place for you to ask questions where you contributed money, you will not ask. I knew how far they created platform. They allowed Nehimoli, one useless individual, to begin to insult me with her dirty mouth. They are protecting Baba. He is the only one that wants justice. A man that wants justice but cannot be at the end of affair. He has to transfer it to somebody else because he doesn't trust himself. You are trusting somebody who does not trust himself. Baba Mohbad knew what he was doing. The moment Yomi Fabiyi came in, Baba showed you that, come. Just because I give it to Muyiwa does not mean that I cannot handle it. Now I want to be the head. I can never be under Yomi because Yomi will hit where he doesn't like. You heard him saying it on TV that,
thank you, ma'am.
Even if it is YouTube TV, TV na TV. You heard him saying on YouTube TV that he cannot be the head. Then it is now that Yomi came that Baba want to be the head because he's playing along. And there are some Nigerians who create a platform allowing these people to come use their platform to scam other Nigerians. Guys, let's tap on the screen. We are almost getting closer. I'm going to be having a fantastic game. There's just 4 minutes, one game, like in the next less than 2 hours. And I'll be grateful to all of you who will be part of the fun. You know, keep tapping the screen, share the live. Let's have fun, okay? I'm going to show you this thing, right? I remember when Yomi Fabiyi was here, and I said, Yomi, Baba Mohbad has an approval with him to go do autopsy on Mohbad in the month of January. They just read autopsy April. This is April, right? Autopsy was read April. Imagine January, Yomi has done autopsy. By now, what would have happened? I said, Yomi, can you approach Baba Mohbad and through him get the order that is with him so that you can be able to go and use the lab so that go and access Mohbad body. If Baba want to do 3, 4, 5 different autopsy, Baba could have done it. We have the money. But they were greedy in them. Believe me, they would have even been greedy with the pathologist. Let me change this timing. Let me put 1 hour 45 minutes. 1 hour 45. 1 hour 45 minutes to game. You know. So you're getting the gist. I'm gonna play to you so that you can understand. By the time they start, confusing you guys, I want you guys to just know the truth, so that whenever you say them, just know. And don't let anybody go around saying they want to sue Baba Mohbad on flimsy ground. The most important way Baba Mohbad must be sued is for the quick burial of Mohbad. Any other thing so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Because you will not say you are suing for obstructing justice. How did he obstruct justice? He didn't call Blessing called him, he didn't say it. He saw blood. And he later said it in the coroner inquest. And he have it as a write-up with the police. What again? He challenged the autopsy of the government that he doesn't trust in it. Why won't he challenge? Must he go along with what government want? He has done his own now. Now he has his own day. Will he be against his own? If you are against others' own, would you be against you? Come on now. Come on now. Imagine Baba Mohbad lawyer standing in front of... I don't even think he want to do that. That's why we see that Baba Mohbad lawyer in his briefing, right? The man makes sure that he went aligned with what pathology said. Some shit aligned with what pathology said. And the job of Sanshit in the next inquest, when it comes to cross-examination, Sanshit is going to be defending their own pathology, their own result. Do you understand? Sanshit cannot be countering Baba pathology. Imagine that Baba pathology came to say that Mohbad died of poison. Will Sanship be challenging, be fighting against Baba pathology? No, now. It's only reasonable for him to protect whatever that belongs to Baba. If the pathology is saying that he's suspecting injection, he's suspecting injection. You only have to defend injection so that they arrest the nurse, all right, and give the nurse maybe 3 months imprisonment or 2 months or 1 more year or 1.5 years, and then she serve half of it and come out back to, in fact, to continue her career. In fact, the nurse may come back and become part of Immodernization Limited. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if that nurse is now a dancer of Immodernization, of Adura dancer. Don't forget, if Wumi becomes the head of Immodernization, Adura is an artist of Immodernization, then the nurse may be a dancer. What is that Adura song? Somebody give me that verse. Ewe kọ́lé jábọ́ lára igi kélédù á máa mọ̀ Olúwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Olúwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ewe kọ́lé jábọ́ lára igi kélédù á máa mọ̀ Olúwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Olúwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni That's Adura song says, God give it, God take it. That God knows the reason why Mohbad had to be taken, okay? That Mohbad didn't just die without the knowledge of God. That God was fully aware that Mohbad had to just die, okay? And don't forget, Wumi said, the death that Mohbad is supposed to die is that death. The death that's supposed to take the baby is what took the father, you know? Don't forget about all of those things. So it means there was like a write-up somewhere that Baba went back to know. Baba said, Baba, you have not even got to Mohbad house. By yourself, you're in the middle of the way. You're already finalizing. What a funny family. Very funny family. You know, I've told you guys, all the show trying to make Joseph Aloba looking like a celebrity. He can't even last as a celebrity. He can't even stand there. He doesn't have the mental capacity to be a celebrity. And he will not be. He will not be. Is it his song? Is it Bami 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 la mama mi ba 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 kini Moshe? Baba want to quickly use us to build studio. Very quickly, the man is building church. Very quickly, he want to have Papariano as a member of the church. He want to have Gorexia as the secretary of the church. They want to jump from justice business to church business or to studio business to music business. Very quickly. Very quickly. Baba want to quickly become a musician. Jump. He can't wait. They said Baba was mourning. When he was singing that time, it was still understandable. He was mourning. He was mourning. He was mourning. He was mourning. Is Baba still mourning? Baba is working for his career. If the whole Adura can already have 50 tracks, it means all that time we were looking for justice. Adra was working hard. He wasn't even thinking about this justice you're talking about. The recent interview showed it all. That interview showed it all. That Adra don't want to talk about justice for Mohbad. He's very happy to talk about his own song, but not justice for Mohbad. Now look at what these children, these kids are discussing. Let me play to you. I saw this, okay, and like I just find it like a little bit hilarious. I just want you guys to listen. These are children. When you hear children speaking, they begin to speak, and some of you even care to listen to them, and you know, listen to this. If it's not clear, let me know.
Yomi made that statement, right? That they voted. I will not speak, I will not clear it. But this is about me. I don't like when people change people's stuff. And I was explaining to them that let us not forget, trying to take them the memory lane that Mr. Muyiwa said it that about 5 to 10 pathologists they contacted. Let's not forget.
Oh,
and it was in Nigeria.
Wait. Can you guys hear better this way?
That they misquoted. I would not speak. I would not clear it. But this is about me.
Is it better this way?
People change people's stuff. And I was explaining
is it better this way or the other way?
They're trying to take them.
This way or the other way? I'm asking. This way or the other way?
Said that about 5 to 10 pathologists they contacted. Let's not forget. And it was in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take it back. Now listen.
Yomi made that statement, right? That they misquoted. I would not speak, I would not clear it. But this is about me. I don't like when people change people's stuff. And I was explaining to them that let us not forget, trying to take them the memory lane that Mr.
They're all speaking like they are innocent
about
now.
5 to 10 pathologists.
Look at how they're speaking like innocent.
Let's not forget. And it was in Nigeria here. And instead, all of them were turning down, but one person, responded back to him. And when the person responded, the person is in Nigeria now, not abroad. And the next minute, everyone will finish talking, and I'm like, please, we need, and they also dropped me off. And that was childish. That doesn't make sense. Because I said, please control your emotions. We all don't need to use our emotions. If we're using our emotions, then we'll keep failing at every step we take. Like all the things we keep doing, you will hear them say it is rubbish. And you're me took it personal, saying, oh, what do you mean by I am taking it personal? I'm using emotions. But I said, it's not just you. I'm speaking to everybody in general. Right here, people are screaming, you want to take Baba down. What's the desperation to take Baba Mohbad down? Yeah, I might not go to that place. If they are like that, I won't go there. What's the desperation that you want to fight Baba Mohbad? If you want to take him down, you take him down on something that makes sense. You want to hold the pathologist, and I asked a very good question. You want to take the pathologist, right? When you want to take the pathologist down, do you have a result that you want to use to counter the person? Because you cannot counter the pathologist. Let's face reality. And they went on like, okay, no, the government must sue Baba. The government must take him down. Why would he say his result is wrong? He has a right to counter, to say the result is wrong. And if you want to sue him, you're still going to lose it in that case. Because why would the autopsy come with 3:30 p.m. time of death? I've been investigated and seen the Perez press statement that at 4:30 p.m. this guy came in BID. Rigor mortis, some stiffening had happened. That's the third stage of fight had already set in. You did your investigation to that side, and you don't know that the minimum hours for stiffening is from 3 hours, and you not still put 1 hour as time of death. It's already suspicious. So when you want to sue some persons, you should have sense. And that's why I laugh at some people. When people are doing things, you just do it without thinking.
Look at those. Look at those who are saying people are doing things without thinking. I remember when I came out here, and you don't get there. They are doing things without thinking. They are very quick at blaming other people. They never blame themselves. They never see their own wrong. They always think they are right. That's what I'm telling you. The worst people to work with are people who always think they are right in everything and blame every other person. Buki just say we come out tomorrow or next time again, blame people. It's 48 hours right now since inconclusive result came out. People, if I was you guys that was supporting Buki just say, I will go bombard her inbox. Mama, come out, come on, come out. We are emotionally damaged. Please come out. Come and console us, please. What is the way forward? Buki is taking her time to hear all of us, to hear our own way forward. Then she will now go live. She'll be claiming that she doesn't know nothing. Kids. If she doesn't know that TikTok is the biggest place to research this Mohbad case, it means she's fooling herself. For good 3 years. Oh, she doesn't go on TikTok. She doesn't listen. She go to work. She's perfect. She only come and say things like she's everything. She knows you more than everybody. Oh, and you're listening to her. You're fooling her. You must be a fool. You must be delusional. Yeah, hello, Papariano. Please, not now. Please.
Read the instructions if there is lash at all. What lash? What lash? I don't know. What are you reading? What instructions? Sorry, I don't know. I don't think there's any instruction here. So let me just read the profile.
I just want to clear some narratives from
because really,
what these children go, what they go feed my people.
It could be alleged. I keep saying it. I said it yesterday. It could be real. It could be a true report.
Wow. It could even be a true report. Wow. You see, this girl is saying that the pathology report, it could be true. I mean, who knows? That's how she think. I mean, and that's her opinion.
The report could be true. Maybe
when a person like this just wake up overnight and went to Ada Foundation, this lady, this is Nehemoli. She was impressing, I think, Confi. She was trying to impress Confi and Vengeance. She went to bring Ada Foundation. She said there's San Francisco. Who is San Francisco? That 400 billion pounds has been taken by Ada Foundation. Look at her today. Nemesis is knocking back at them very quickly. Not quite long. Confi came out. Give it to her. Vengeance. Give it to her. Right now, roaming like the wind. No direction. And some fools still go give their ear to useless people like this who have failed, who should be crying. Listen, she's getting there. Listen carefully, she's getting there.
Based on the fact that there's nothing, I don't know about pathologists because I'm not a pathologist. I was already thinking yesterday in my head when I was even
these are people that they can fight me.
I will contact a friend of mine that knows a pathologist and maybe bring the pathologist to give us further, knowledge about postmortem corpse, like body. If a body is embalmed, what you should expect. If a chemical is poured, can you still get something? Things like that.
I remember when I said it here then, that people are saying, oh, even if the body is 500 years, you will still find the cause of death. And I told you guys, are you guys serious? We are talking about a body that the head was not chopped. There is no physical sign of death. What if Mohbad was injected to die? So you will see the chemical that they used to kill him. 300 years, you will still see it. Maybe please, guys, use Google. Any dead body that has been professionally embalmed. I don't mean the Russian salt embalmment, that has been professionally chemicalized. This one was even formaldehyde, dry embalmment. Wash Mohbad's skin, wash out evidences, wash out many things, wash it very well, and pour chemical there to dry it. Just like when you want to eat fish, you clean out all the intestine, everything, that will make it rotten, and then you put in salt there or whatever to make it dry. And somebody said that they went to check and they are bringing one cause of death. Are you kidding me? Even if nobody tell you, you are expecting cause of death on Mohbad. Even if nobody tell you, you are expecting. No wonder Yomifabe himself said, I cannot do it. I can't go there. Right? I can't. This is what they spent $70 million on. But Mohbad quickly went to build a house. The house that they have abandoned when Mohbad was alive. They have abandoned that house in the village because people start bringing money lavishly, money that was supposed to meant to do 2-3 autopsies. But Mohbad himself can do 2-3 different autopsies in a big case like this. In a big case like this, and autopsy and toxicology, they are cheap. In Nigeria, you don't get autopsy done more than 1.2 million naira. Autopsy toxicology, you don't get it done. Go and check this in St. Nicholas. Check it in any lab in Nigeria. Which Nigeria want to afford 60 million for autopsy? Tell me. Check. Make a professional inquiry. Autopsy in Nigeria cannot be more than 1.2 million naira. In Nigeria. Even in the UK, as big as the UK, it's about 1.5 million, 1,500 pounds. That is even in the UK. Talks of Nigeria. Now that everything is cost, before autopsy is 300,000 now. Before it's 300,000. Before toxicology about 600, about 700,000 naira. That's toxicology. for testing toxins, chemicals in the body. And this one, they start saying nonsense. We're asking questions so we can know where to be, so that people cannot humiliate us. But you guys brought this humiliation to us. I told you guys, Joseph Aloba is a shameless man. Joseph Aloba doesn't have any shame in him. We are the one that will be shamed right now, not him. He doesn't have shame. Baba, at most, Baba will only act. He will go and take a robe, put robe in his face, very shining, look like he wants to cry. Wear white garment like they told him. He will come and sit in front of you. After that moment, so that you can keep telling him, sorry, Baba. Instead of you to ask questions, so you keep being like slave. Sorry. We never know. Thunder fire government. It's Wumio. The person that is doing you is close right beside you. You don't notice. You are holding someone who is far, far, far away. What is killing you is right beside you, in front of you. But because you are very staunch, you guys sold your conscience cheaply. Instead of us to increase our numbers, I want about doing 3 autopsies. I remember that came from this platform. But whatever that we say, but now that came from this platform. I said, let's do 3 autopsies. Let Berekete do one by himself. Let Baba do one. And let Baba come out and say, any member of the public who is interested in an autopsy, I have the order. Everybody will go through Baba. Even Berekete will go through Baba. Berekete cannot request for an autopsy in the inquest without the CTC. Don't forget, when Gurexi went to Berekete, okay, Berekete said, let's wait for the CTC to come out, because Berekete was asking Gurexi, is the paper out? The paper that will permit us. Gurexi said, no, it's not out, that they were still waiting. So that is the court order, so that a chain of custody can be done, so that they can consult the government, consult the other party, that, okay, you guys should go. This person want to come and make examination, want to check the body, want to take some samples, so our women lawyer will also come and witness. It will not be like there's any cheating. You have to go through an order and Berekete. Guys, what is that? Somebody just threw something. I remember the match I played that year. Was it 2020? Wow, 2020. It was massive. Like, I defeated one guy. He was the biggest in South Africa. I gave it to him. But anyway, let's see. Let's see whether we can pull up one big victory, 2025, against another very big star, Super Vibe TV, Respect. We are going there. It's almost 1 hour, 30 minutes left, okay? Guys, stay tuned, stay around. You can type, you can support whatever way, Papariano. I appreciate every person. You don't have to come and give me lion, but whatever you give, I appreciate. Just support. Let's have fun. In the next 1 hour, 30 minutes, it's gonna be huge, massively. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, so I said, let us have 3 autopsies. Even Buki Jason, guys, in the game we are going to be having, okay, there's not going to be boosting gloves and boozes. Please don't send it, okay? Like, the guy messaged me and we talk about it, and he said, like, I mean, we shouldn't like have that going, because that one is like, you know, it's a cheating, it's a distraction, it's a cheating. You will not see the scores. Everything will just be blurred. Recover everybody. Then how do we know who is winning and who is losing? You understand? So we're not going to use boxes, gloves, right? Though, I mean, you know, it lasts for 10 seconds or whatsoever. But anybody that uses it, may kick them out. 10 seconds or 20 seconds when it lasts. But we don't want it, though. We don't want gloves, don't throw gloves. Bruises, do not throw bruises. All right? Just the basic number gift. Now, I said, can we have 3 people, 3 bodies doing this autopsy? I know very well, that's why I said that. I knew that nobody can go and do autopsy on Mohbad if they don't go through the court order that Baba Mohbad have. unless they were in the inquest. Let's say Bankole and Smith was in the inquest, and they have the right to put it to the magistrate. And because all of them are concerned party, magistrate was okay, you go do your own, you two go do your own. But at the stand, the only person representing we, the public, or the TikTokers, or our interest in that court is Baba Mohbad. Baba is the public. We cannot have Baba there and be asking for another public. We're not going to be contributing money to two public. Baba is the father of Mohbad and part of the public as well. Because part of us. Baba is not an enemy of us. It's part of us. How can we be having our money contribution go for me in his hand and also be raising money for another public again? That's senseless. But what I said was this. Let Berekete do his own. But at the end of the day, the information I got again is that Berekete never gave Baba any pathology. Then I asked myself, who is this person bringing everything to Baba Mohbad? I got to find out. I asked myself, who brought Odumosu, Guresi, Sawe? Who brought Sanshit, Wahab Shit, Guresi, Sawe? Who brought pathology? Who brought pathology? Somebody connect to somebody. Somebody connect something to somebody. Una go cry tire. This politics of the highest order. You cannot be fighting against the government for the government not to come among you with somebody who can play on your emotion. Somebody who can speak like Jesus Christ to you, who can be there, who can give you the shoulder, cry on my shoulder. Oh, somebody who is behaving like a god. Guresi is behaving like a crying shoulder to Baba Mohbad. The same person who is helping you is killing you. No evidence. You think Guresi is stupid? Even when you guys told him, even when there was an adverse of a trailer that he collected, did you guys see it as anything? I think people didn't see that trailer. You guys, PS gave Guresi trailer for their job or whatsoever. You cannot see anything wrong with Guresi, yet you can see anything wrong with PS. You see, people who are stupidly loyal, right? They are who are loyal without conscience. They are the worst human beings to deal with. And I've told you guys, I said, Baba Mohbad is a kind of man that he didn't grow up well as a young man. He grew up, he can't even take care of his family. Talk less of leading us in just Mohbad. Even his church, how many members are there? 10, 20, 15. Last time I seen him raising money in the church, Baba was doing that thing. If you want me to pray for you, come out, bring 5,000 naira. If you want me to pray for you, imagine Baba want to pray and is asking people to bring money. What can Baba fucking prayer do on anybody? You go to Mohbad house, you could be one the Thompson. Your thought for Shemo. Shemo. Baba. So it got to my knowledge, all the insults that you have been putting on me. How is it to you right now, Berekete? All you weak followers of Berekete, where is Berekete right now? Where is the Hembelembe? TikTokers are kids. You don't know anything. You don't do like TikTokers. I understand scamming language. When the scammer is scamming, they use the best language. And victims will always become loyal to them. I said it like I saw it in the mirror. At the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what happened? Berekete through Baba Mohbad increased his audience, increased his platform. And so many people who would have supported Berekete because Baba Mohbad was there, because they care about that man being there. You think he doesn't know what he's doing? Berekete left at the right time. He left slowly, so that everybody's eating slowly. Technically, you are the one that will use your brain, that you know whether you are being favored, whether where you are progressing or not. I have seen it since I started calling this man out. I said, come, tell me what happened at the end of the day. Berekete only gave them, I think, 1.2 million or 900,000. And Baba himself was disappointed in Berekete. I got that information. People around him, they are the same ones selling information. Guys, look at what is happening. Let's say somebody, guys, listen. Let's say somebody put Guresi on a payroll for protecting Baba, so-called, and giving him money every month. And the person wants to know what is happening. And when that person knows, the person is feeding someone else the information. And the information goes to another person until it comes to somebody. And when it comes to that person, that one say, no, I will bring it out. The same way they brought the abortion to me. That they are using public money to bribe a lady on an abortion to go and remove a pregnancy. What if it's Mohbad that want to come back? But I don't think Mohbad will come back. Maybe it was somebody coming to punish him. It is within them. They are the ones that sell themselves out. They are acting like friends. Look at everybody they've been friends with. I excluded myself. When I saw their pattern, I have seen life before I came into justice. I have dealt with people. I know how people can become. I said I will not go into WhatsApp with any of these people that I see on TikTok. I look at them and look at the way they speak, how desperate they were. I said I won't do that. But today, am I benefiting it or not? I am. That is one. Even when African TV was mad at me, what could he bring about me? Nothing. Right? The highest thing he could say, oh, you are stupid. Oh, you are the... In fact, African TV even went so crazy that he said, I am the one that made Yomi to petition him. Imagine. Me that Yomi is not even in good time. Me that Yomi even have to block me because of African TV. Yomi is thinking, African TV is thinking, I'm the one that make Yomi to petition him. Yomi is thinking, I'm the one that make African TV to petition him. As if they are children. As if they are children. When African TV was on my platform here, say, I'll petition Yomi. I was telling him, I engaged him. But when they want to be wicked, they don't listen. When repercussions start coming back, they start behaving like this. I try to advise this man. I say, you can't do that. You cannot say this, you cannot say this.
Papariano, we need it. Papariano.
Yes.
What is the way forward now?
No, don't worry, we'll get there. We'll talk about that
one.
We'll talk about that one.
Because me now, I'm just waiting for the time that they will arrest Josie and Wumi.
No, they will say a petition will have to go through. A petition will have to go through. But faith must be tried in the courts. Okay, if police do not enforce that section 24 and 48, I think that's part of the injustice. For true justice to be achieved, police must enforce section 24 and 48 of the Lagos State Coroner Law, which prohibits the quick burial of any individual without first establishing their cause of death. So many wicked people, souls, they are here right now waiting to see me loose. I hope we come out with a fine color.
Just even know the dates. Papariano, do you know the funniest part? Josie even know the dates that Mohbad was buying. Papariano, do you know the funniest part? This same Josie, I like Josie. This same man even know the date and time that Mohbad was buying. And this man came outside to lie to the whole world that Mohbad died on the 12th. That Mohbad died on the 12th. And this same man that his daughter be not when her daughter called to tell him that your son is died. Your son has died.
That's not the
and came out to lie to the angel that it is an angel that tells you that Mohbad is fine.
Can you hear me alone?
To show your Koribe.
God's, can you hear me, God's protection? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, we are hearing you.
Your network, yes. Guys, please, everybody, I want to say this and please listen. All right. Mohbad did not post that punch that says Mohbad died on the 11th. And I will assure you, I will tell you for sure that Sanshit did not post it. That man is old. All right. There are people within this with Baba Mohbad gangs, they are the one doing those shit. Some shit will never come out as a lawyer. It's against their code of conduct. It's a registered lawyer under the Nigerian bar.
Papariano.
He cannot do that. Okay. Now, there are people writing publications for them. Could it be Ishtok? Could it be Bayo? Could it be Konfi? Could it be could it be Ishak? It is within those group of people. They are the one that I can tell when I see I can tell when I see their handwriting. Right? And when you look at that, the person that wrote that was vehemently against Wunmi, was just one-sided. A professional like act within the scope of justice. They say things that are legally possible, that are realistic.
But they're gonna
if you read that post, which I'm still going to read it later, I'm going to read it. That says Mohbad died on the 11th. Baba Mohbad, if you ask him to today about what did you think Mohbad died, the man will never mention on the 11th. Because the man has never by himself said that Mohbad died on the 11th. Even when the mother tried to say it in Berekete, Baba corrected that woman. Baba corrected them in that show that, come, that woman made mistake. Mohbad died on the 12th.
Then Papariano, you are the one that carried Mohbad
to come on his TikTok live and say it directly. He will never say it. I can bet you.
Okay, Papariano. Then, is it not saying Baba that came outside that we should not drag Zomo? Is it not Baba that come out that we should not drag Zomo?
Don't forget, all right? This man is working with people who are also working for other people. So you understand, you know, when you have a best friend, your best friend have another best friend. The person you call your best friend also have another best friend. Don't forget, right? People that are loyal to Baba Mohbad, they also have who they are loyal to, that they call Egban or Aloke. Okay, so now the things you see Baba saying, people who are around him are pressuring him to go say it. For example, in my own platform here, Yok Baba, Abi Yok Daddy, vehemently say it that Baba should go and be saying anything, that the man lost his son, he should speak anyhow. That is, they want the man to just be speaking out of point. Imagine somebody that have a lawyer that has to be guided. Don't they understand that from you speaking anyhow, you can be accused of defamation? You can commit a different crime from you speaking anyhow.
If you are talking about somebody, don't talk about baboon here. That one is a baboon. Sure you understand, sure you get. You know nothing. You don't have anything.
They are all on WhatsApp
just
call.
Leave that one.
Don't forget, they are all on WhatsApp call.
Okay.
They speak to Baba.
Papariano, are you the one? Are you the one that even take Baba to Comfy's life when Comfy was on live show?
Somebody took him there.
Tell Baba that day.
Someone took him there.
Okay, somebody took him there. Did they tell Baba to say Igewedu and Patakopa? To the extent Baba even know that you have been putting on Ileke.
Let me tell you something in God's protection. Let me tell you something. The people who are around that, they are trackers, they are emotional people. They just want to win, by their feelings. But you don't understand that they are facing intelligence. Intelligence rules the world. No matter how you feel, you submit to intelligence, to logic. That's what is powerful.
Papariano, I will never agree with
you. I think very quick. This is what happened here. What you see that happened there, it is out of the abundance of this conversation they've been having behind the scene. When they all go behind the scene outside TikTok, they have recorded you, recorded me, show it to Baba, and they have discussed all those things before in the private. So you understand? So it is what they have been discussing in continuing. Don't be like a bad outside TikTok. That is what materialized itself. But you understand? Do you understand? It is not just coming. Baba hear that from somewhere. But it become the ultimate bunk, Abi.
Baba now was so reliable. You remind me.
No, I told you. You know what? On so reliable. I know that one too. But Baba, man, when I analyze him, sometimes there's what they call like simple thematic apperception test, okay, whereby like you look into the behavioral system, and through the way they do things, unconsciously, you are able to really tell some things about their personality. If you apply that thematic apperception test on Mohbad, you can truly see that he's somebody who doesn't have regret for whatever he does. Whenever you see there's one story, there's always one where I used to analyze Mohbad. I said he's somebody that in your talking he doesn't have shame.
Ti gbá orí ìjòsí lọ sí QH radio tó ní ìjà tó ń jà.
A ní àwọn kan náà tí wọ́n gba owó bẹ̀ náà. Mọ̀ pé tó bá ti lọ sí ìta tó bá ti wọ́n máa pín owó ni. Bí pé èèyàn manage ẹ̀.
Ní ìjòsí ìjòsí ò wá mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kó.
Josie cannot lead. Sure you get me? Let's put that. Let's put
very
that
bad.
aside. Somebody
Definitely,
and they are making money.
Josie was the one that scattered his family by himself then. He was the one. Josie ò lè tó lé.
I hope I'm background here.
Kò lè tó anywhere.
Nisu, I don't know. Jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ later. Máa fún ẹni time to accept it. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀lé. Okay. Yeah. And when it comes to his family, you can see this is a man that I don't know how his own father, I don't know how Joseph Aloba's father and mother was. I don't know how he grew. Okay. But from what I see, I just see him as somebody who cannot manage a family. Look at all his children scattered.
Welcome to our Golowa YouTube. Welcome to my
Okay.
YouTube page.
One will say, oh, that maybe they are scattered because of justice. No. They're not scattered because of justice. They are scattered because of different interests. I think Mohbad was doing the right thing to get us justice. We would have said that yes, it's because he's doing the right thing. No. Maybe those ones, even till yesterday, Adura claimed that the father doesn't know what he's doing, that the father is being used by people on social media. Blessing and Adura today are accusing their father because they believe he knows everything. But he instead went against them and was doing what social media people want. I'm not part of those social media people. I'm not part of them. Because I will never be with a man like that. And I will not help him to see how him and his family, at least immediate family, or part of them, how they can have some agreement within them and do the needful. Baba cannot reach out to Blessing. Even if Blessing doesn't come to Baba, can't Baba go to Blessing? Don't he know what Blessing lives? The man is not acting like a father. He felt like he has gotten some few dollars. He feel all this little money that come will be coming forever. There were people that put him on the payroll every month. You just wake up about $20 to Wale, $50 to Wale. Chena like this, he go, they go. Joseph Aloba, and like this, he go, they go. So he's not doing the right thing that we can say is because he's doing the right thing. That's why the family has been divided. What is the right thing that he has done now? DNA nowhere to be found. Autopsy. Where was it done? We are still looking for the lab. Even people around him, he's not telling them. If Baba Mohbad cannot know the lab, where the pathology, how can you even employ pathology without even knowing the lab of the pathology? You don't even know where he base. It's just like a quack pathology that doesn't have office. A quack nurse kill somebody. A quack pathology came to find the cause of death. Guys, a quack nurse buy somebody, kill somebody, and a quack pathology. Tell me what a quack pathology can find. I cried so hard. But me, I'm not emotionally damaged. They are the one right now with all the emotional damage. And they will be thinking in their dream that we should wake up and be crying with them. We are not stupid. None of you should cry with those people, with those groups. Don't try it. If they had taken the necessary precaution, we would not be here. Prevention is better than cure. There are things that could have been prevented. The time we use crafting solution, all they were doing, they were giving themselves title. General this, Honorable this, Emperor this, Radiator this. They were using Mohbad name to make themselves happy, to get fame. Yes, because that is fame. That's what they were doing. Imagine, some of them will never become honorable till they die. But Mohbad case had made them become barrister, had made them become honorable. They had to all change their name. Honorable this, barrister this. Yet barrister this, you are all with Baba Mohbad, yet Baba Mohbad is blind. All the barristers, all the honorable are with him, yet he's blind. Yet he's blind. Fake people. I told you, just wait after justice. They will run on media, you will never see them again. All these fake people that came to render this case useless, they will destroy it, complain. They even call themselves senator. I'm telling you. Recently, whenever they hear that I want to do something, they also want to go and do it. If Papariano say I want to do radio, I want to do studio, they want to go do it. Anything I want to do, they want to do. Anything I want to do, they want to do it. But Almighty God is great. All the money that Westo gathered, he went to do, I don't know, one fake radio or quack radio. Mohbad hit him down. He think that they will just continue to swallow people's gifts. He will just be there like this, like frog. Like the open big eye like frog. Like this. When Westo went to bring spending, was contributing money, went to bring Prime Boy, I know how far I went. They cost me, they rubbished me. Where is the spending today? Where is the Prime Boy today? I'm telling you, all these guys are working together. You guys said no, you let your emotion to take all over you. And this is how you want to solve the Nigerian problem. Where is the Westo today? The stupid boy, the foolish boy. He's a journalist. He has no solution. In fact, if there is one person who is clueless about just Mohbad, I swear it's Westo. You will hardly see Westo sitting on the platform analyzing and giving solutions. Never. His own is take money from people, give me this, I'm going to Corona. It was working. That's why I tell you before, when they talk about all this Corona, I say, come, hey, you guys stop. Stop boboing us. Stop using Corona inquest to discredit people's effort. Is very dark man going to Corona inquest? He's sitting where he's sitting there and touching the rest of the world. How do you know very dark man? It's not through TikTok. He should come out. It's very dark man. Did very dark man join Mohbad case? Did he come out to go to inquest? Is very dark man not sitting and talking about Mohbad case in his house? You think he's not smart enough to see what is going on? So you think me should not be smart to see nonsense that is going on? I should, because I want to, me, I'm not desperate about the money if it's the money. I'm not desperate. If I was desperate about the money, I'll be taking money from people and going to inquest. Nothing will chop me there. Because those going there, you cannot chop them. Right? Nonsense. So as I was saying here, all these guys, they were just doing a job. Tell me what job Westo is doing that can give him 1 million in 2 hours or in 5 hours. They will gather money from people because they are going to inquest. 2 million, 3 million, 5 million just to go to inquest. And they will come back. They will act like they have done the whole job in the whole world. I'll be telling them, bro, even if I send a journalist down there, I won't pay them more than 50K, 20K, 100K. Just to cover me just 2-3 hours show. You guys are not grateful. You guys are not grateful at all. Don't worry, I'll block you. I know how to deal with you. You guys are not grateful at all. They destroyed everything. Now they want us to be crying with them because they are crying failures. Now they know that we are not part of justice. You guys have always belonged to where you want to belong. You're not just knowing. I was hearing when Ishak was speaking yesterday that now we know where they belong. Where do we belong before? Where do you belong and where do we belong before? And what will that change? What would that change? Will that change corona result? I don't understand. Will that change corona result? I'm just asking, I want to know. Will that change corona result? Now that you know where they belong. They always speak like they are the one who always introduce gang fighting. Whenever you try to be critical, to think critical, to ask critical questions, they think you are fighting against them. They think you are ganging up because they have no sense of living. They don't have sense of living in this life. They are just it's just unfortunate that we are calling on people and different people who supposed not to be at the aim of affair. They came in and start taking charge of everything. They should be regretting. Because right now, you know, I said it like I knew everything. I said, come on, guys. I said in the month of, since last year, sorry, I said, why can't we see the result if it is inconclusive so that we can quickly go and do our own? All of them turned a deaf ear. They say, Papariano want to take charge. He wants that when he speaks, we should be hearing him. But I'm researching. Are you researching as well? If you are researching, can you give me a better reason that makes more sense more than my own reason? That's why we are reasonable people. I will go for your own reason if it makes sense. But what you know, you will never talk about it. You will always wait until everything gets damaged and you'll be asking what is way forward. They keep asking, they will destroy it and ask for way forward. If you give them new way forward, they will destroy that way forward, ask for new way forward. They keep asking for way forward. Berekete ho hebelembe. Oh no. Let me use this. Let me use this. Let me see this. Let me use this. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Lambe. Oh, lo. Oh, lo. No. Lembe. Oh, lo. The earlier you understand that there is business part of everything, the better you become. You think that Berekete will forget about the business part of what made him a billionaire. How did Berekete become a billionaire? Be joking. Berekete that said he went to Lagos that I'm still doubting till today. You went to Lagos, you never saw everybody who were there. You never went to Mohbad house. Yomi at least went to Mohbad house. Yomi and police went to Mohbad house. Yomi, Berekete, why didn't you? You didn't go to Mohbad morgue. Did you go to the morgue? Did you go to Mohbad house? Even visit the police. Came back and be saying that I spoke to the governor. I will speak to this. I heard say Mohbad, but they done the rotten. If I were you guys, somebody should call into Berekete show any of these days and say, Baba, you get one guy for TikTok una Papariano. Once he hear that name, believe me, he would drop the call. You know, he messed up big time. He said, I'm not like children. I'm not like those TikTok children. Now, what is the difference between those TikTok children and big mafians or big scammers?
Papariano, Mohbad dad is here. He's listening to you right now. Mohbad is right here.
Mm-hmm. You said he's here listening to me?
Yes.
No, it's not the one. It's not the one. It's not the one. I didn't see him here. Let me see. Unless he asks quickly. Let me see. It is Jomi. There is one Jomi Mohbad. There's one person who is using that profile, Jomi Mohbad. And that is not him. You know? Yeah. So people should be asking Bukky Jesse, when is Berekete's autopsy? Because when we are trying to check these people to be sure they are doing the right thing, they say, don't check them, don't ask. Oh no, why are you doubting? No. Right now, if you come to ask Bukky now, she will think you're an enemy. She will block you. She will ask you, am I the one that you pay money to? You become stupid. Now who do you go to? Now who do you even go to? You don't know who to go to. Baba himself doesn't know who to go to. Everybody is innocent. In fact, they even want us to be crying together. They want, as they are crying, they want us to be crying with them. We want justice, but we won't kill ourselves. We cannot know that you guys are doing bullshit. We cannot understand. We cannot know that today is going to come, and we warn against it. And when it eventually came, you expect us to be in the same condition. We're not stupid now. That's not going to happen. I told you guys, Berekete only gave Baba Mohbad money for autopsy. And he wasn't the one who even brought the pathology. He never brought any pathology. All those things that Berekete did was saying that, oh, he's talking to one association of pathology. All those things were jokes. Same way he talked about lawyer Kutekba, that he will bring one big son, one lawyer. That one, Kofalana. Everything just went like that. In the garbage. In the garbage. Even till now, some people have not still understood this game. I see Guresi going around still smiling. Wumi said, if I tell you what Baba has done, you will stone him to death. They all have their joker. Kakakileku ile ashani. Kakakileku ile ashani. Mohbad go nife fino shiri. Ungomo. All of them know the reason why they are playing the games. Because they all understand what is at stake. All right, guys. I'm having 50 minutes to the game. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, everybody? Get ready. It's exactly 50 minutes. 15 minutes. Everybody, when it's exactly 5 minutes, we'll begin to share the live. I'll bring in my respondent, Super Vibe, and we'll have a quick phone, and then we'll come in for full time Woto. Oh my God, my network shouldn't break. Who is telling me network? Am I having network issues? Guys, am I having network issue? Hello, guys. Am I having network issues? Is it networking right now? Guys, please stick around, okay? Stick around. It is exactly 15 minutes to my big game, to a big match. Papariano Super Vibe TV Lord is coming up right now in the next 15 minutes. Get ready. Get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey! And right now, believe me, like this, what they call bad belles. The bad belles, they will like kind of be on one corner, watching and seeing how Papariano will be defeated, how they can have some joy. They just want to see how they can have some joy in them. They cannot wait to see me down. You see, and God keep making me come out flying colors. They try so much. They did everything that they can, right? And they don't know what to do. That is why I took myself away from them. I could be going to the inquest, going to police station. I don't want that familiarity. They are dirty. Their hearts are dirty. I can't do that. There's no way I will go to inquest. There will be this friendly exchange, familiarity. I don't want that even. I don't want that. So tell me. You know. So we'll touch all these things. We'll touch all these things one by one. So let us hear this out. I hope they don't come embarrassing me here. I hope so. Maybe immunization is going to come have my back because I celebrated Liam's birthday. Who knows? Oh my loud, it go loud, it go loud. Oh boy, it go loud, it go loud. Wait. Go loud.
Papariano.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Papariano.
Hey, what's going on, big man?
I'm okay.
All right.
I just want to call your attention to something which I know you are aware of, but just to make something from there. And I don't know why we are not dragging that matter to make it louder, okay?
You mean about this injustice or about maybe knacking? Is it knacking issue or something like that?
Yeah.
Knacking issue?
No, not knacking.
The abortion?
Knacking issue.
Is it the abortion one?
Doggy is the best time. Now for knacking issue, doggy is the best time. So don't calm down.
Now let's go.
Yeah. The driver testimony is weighty, Papariano. The driver testimony is even indicting the police after listening to an outsider who didn't partake amongst those in the house. Okay? And if the driver came out, Papariano, and gave us this testimony, and police still come to tell us that it was profuse bleeding that killed Mohbad, Papariano. Driver testimony rubbished police reports 100%. The driver testimony nailed police not to detain those that were in Mohbad's house. The driver testimony nailed Wunmi to public said that Mohbad died around 3 o'clock. And this driver testimony nailed Wunmi to state that Mohbad died on Tuesday. You see, we need to make, we don't need any pathology. We are supposed to swear for the pathology, do a show of shame for all the pathologists that have involved in Mohbad's body.
You know what, right? If I have to input just one quick thing, right there, as that driver said that thing, I swear, Wahab shit supposed to request for phone forensic so as establish the exact time. But let's just say no. What will happen is this, right? I just think that one, he will go to the police, okay, because he can still petition them to the police. But the best thing is to have it done in the inquest, because in the inquest they will be able to request for a private companies to take over the phone. The judge will, the magistrate will subpoena that guy to bring his phone or to tender his number, and then they can do tapping. They can tap his phone and they can go through the phone and see those informations. Once they can confirm those information, they will confirm who called him. They will confirm what time he was called. Then now the other person will be indicted, because that one they will say, when did you hear this? That one will say, and how did you hear this? Where, and how did you hear this? And from who? Then that one will indict the other person. The other one will indict the other person. It can go on that way too.
This
case is I'm telling you what I see. I see some shit working towards the North's own thing. They are working towards the North strategies. I'm telling you.
Story. Which does not make sense. You're right.
People must
We
come
not
back
a
for
lawyer
Mohbad
now.
and
Does it
shake
look
that
like a
man.
lawyer?
If you don't shake that man,
Does it?
you get nothing.
Papa, does this the son look like a lawyer who is vibrant to handle even small Deji? Let me call him small Deji that graduated yesterday night. It's not vibrant than your whole son that we are celebrating.
I'm telling you.
Deji that came out yesterday. We still handle Mohbad's case more than 90% success. Unlike this one cannot grant press. He cannot grant proper interview, quoting laws for us. And we say he's his son, and we are celebrating him. And we think this one will give Mohbad justice. What else do we need? This is a confessional statement from the same driver that we have been dragging all this while. The driver came out and he was applauded by every one of us.
Mr. Rotimi, good evening. Have you bought your coins? Papariano is playing tonight, oh.
In short, let me go get my dollar card. Just 1 minute.
Please go and do that. That's
let me
what we're
get my
supposed
dollar
to be talking right now. Papariano has really tried for justice for Mohbad. Let's give him today. Today is Papi's day. Okay? Everybody should go and get their coins and support Papariano. Okay? 3 lion from Rotimi to Papi. 3 lion. Minimum from you. Because you are everywhere.
All right, it's okay. Don't worry. Let's just continue. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just keep say what we are saying. When the time comes, like in the next, we have more time, 20 minutes.
Okay, 50 more minutes,
okay.
Yeah?
Yes. In 50 minutes, I've played big matches before. Like.
This is the first one I witnessed. Oh.
Yeah, this is one you are witness.
Yes.
Yeah. But I've been in these things. I've played them before. So when the time comes, I'm going to bring him at least 10 minutes before, and there will be conversations. So everybody will be ready. Once I'm ready, it's ready. Kick off. We'll have 4 minutes fun, just a 4 minute or 5 minutes fun. So everybody come back to base, and we pushed on from where we stopped. So yes, everybody, are you ready?
A quick one, please. I want to convert my coins from my TikTok. I don't know. I have plenty of coins there. I want to convert it.
I don't know. I think you can go. You will see exchange. You will just see exchange by the side.
Okay, exchange. Okay.
Yes, click on the exchange. Then you will put everything and just go to that. You don't have to be seeing it here, please. I don't want to. I don't like discussing those privacy informations. It's an individual thing, please. Go fix it and yeah. Let's have fun. So it's crazy. Like even as I'm here talking, no, please go do that. You don't have to request now. Go to me. Go fix that. Oh God. I don't like to.
What I was saying, saying, right, is that on the issue of the driver, I think we need to make it viral, number one.
Sure.
Because already we are having more and more lead, okay, Papariano, against the police that refuse to do the right thing. Okay, and the more the public, we have been unrest all this while, and will be until Mohbad gets justice. I don't care what the father is doing. I don't care what anybody is doing. But there are procedure to do this. So maybe what we'll do is this, right? Another good way, since Yomi at least know Yomi is working. He can move up and down. All right. So another issue here is this: we can make some petitions. Yomi, Yomi Foundation is active now. Yes.
You understand? So we can go through Yomi Foundations, and the CTC of that guy will be used.
Okay.
Will be used. It will be used to just oppose, or will be used to counter the time that the people who were there give, to counter the nurse, to counter everybody. That now we can prove that there was a conspiracy. If Mohbad's death was already announced this particular time, there's a discrepancy of timing, and we need forensic. In fact, I've told you guys that people who are in this case, right, they're not just ready to be strategic. They're not ready. Some of them they may want to do, but they lack that guide. A very good person that is good to work with in this case could have been Yomi, but Yomi is too individualistic. Like he's alone because he wants to manage all the phone and all of those things. And Baba Mohbad own. If you want to work through him, Baba has people who doesn't want justice, who doesn't want to go the right way. Even if you give it to Baba Mohbad, it will not work. You know why it will not work? And everything you give to them, it doesn't work. The environment that they followed up, that environment didn't work. Not because
Papariano, sorry.
That was a show.
I went to Faboni today. Faboni page is interesting, okay? I listened to one video of, I think, Bossman, how he was opening up the secret of the whatever, the GoFundMe and so on and the rest, you know, that show of Arifa or whatever. I listened to it, almost a very long or lengthy video though. Now,
after my game, I'm going to play it. We'll discuss it after the game, yes. You know, you can talk about it, but I will do extensive analysis on all of these things.
You see what I see there was that when Bossman said, they called Baba, as at when Mama Mohbad came out and said, Baba no run away from Mohbad, Molly, they wanted to sue Mohbad, sue Mama Mohbad. That Baba Mohbad said, that is my wife, and we gave birth to Mohbad together. They should not do it. Now, tell me, I don't know if Baba Mohbad team or their supporter, then what justice are you guys after? Now the driver has stated everybody in their house, they keep Mohbad, they know everything that happened to Mohbad. Nobody came out. Till 9 or 11, he left that house on Monday. Early morning, 3 a.m., they rush out to go and buy drugs. What happened to Mohbad around that time?
All of them, they didn't run out when they were in the show, when they were coming, all right? But the moment they got home, after the driver, in fact, for the driver to have warned them not to fight, it means he saw a sign of them possibly fighting.
He said he called Mohbad personally. He said, Baba, you know that woman did this. You, calm yourself down. May you let it slide. That means, you see, we were talking about, you didn't know Mohbad got home. Now you have assurance that he got home successfully. Papa,
no, I cannot fully. They're all joking. Hey, until investigation will happen anything.
Testimony, right?
So I can work temporarily with whatever anybody says, but please.
I get to you.
Those kids, you can't trust any of them. Even driver. Why didn't driver speak all this while? They're all giving out truth.
He has stated it to police for him to come to inquest and even granted another interview. I saw the interview again, he granted. He stated the same thing, I'm an Igbo guy, but I know I will talk on the way it be. And I love the guy, the way he stated the story.
Where was the guy since 2 years? Since 2 years, where was he?
But no, the question we will ask them now is let them come out and speak against what the driver has said. Let Wumi come and tell us that the driver is lying.
All right.
Right? We will take this driver's word as to be true because this driver is an external. I want to mule. They must swear oath. But the driver is an external person.
Should I puncture the argument of that driver?
Yes, go ahead, Papariano.
I don't want to do it.
Now let me puncture where I questioned him. And I will tell you, okay? Mohbad cannot break the glass with his hands. Me, Rotimi, I believe that part. Papariano, Mohbad don't get power to break that glass. And the hand no go dey injured beyond that level. Driver did not see how the glass got broken. That place, mo le argue títí ma fi rí Ọlọ́run.
So you don't trust driver now, right?
I don't trust that very fast, Papariano.
On that.
Me, I talk that one. How Mohbad go pump glass? Go possible go pump?
Are you ready?
It's not possible.
Rotimi.
I can argue that one. Yes, ma.
Okay, do you trust this driver with the remaining statement? But the glass.
The remaining one, that one, he didn't know how glass got broken, ma.
So why did he lie about the glass?
Okay, now, he didn't know what broke the glass. If you don't know, whatever they tell you at that time, you might want to believe it.
Now, let me tell you something, Rotimi. You see all those car hire drivers, they are always in the car. Watching the car.
He was in the car, man. Do you believe the driver broke the glass?
I don't believe the driver will lie.
No. Do you believe Mohbad? Hold on, Mommy Queen. Just hold on, ma. Hold on. Do you believe Mohbad could punch the glass and got broken?
Why not? Is he not a man?
Okay. Now make it make
Why
sense
are you
to me.
underestimating this guy?
Just wait, man. Make it make sense to me that Mohbad used his wrist, blow it, off his back glass in here. He want you to blow, but wrist here will need injury. Make it make sense to me. And the glass got scattered.
Tó bá rántí pé driver yẹn sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ dà sí orí kápẹ́ẹ̀tì ká yẹn.
Lóòdù kékeré ló wá àmúni ìyá ní káàdì ní.
He said ó sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí footmat. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó bá máa jáde ní ọwọ́ èèyàn bọ́ sí orí footmat á jẹ́ pé ó bleed gan nìyẹn. Because tó bá pẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń kán ni tó bá kán sórí footmat ó máa disappear ní ò lè rí. But ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó lè bọ́ sórí footmat ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ nìyẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Now what I'm saying is this, right? The question is this.
He can break the glass. If
he can break the glass, now he can break the glass. His hand will got injured more. That is my argument.
Or if he put on ring, he can break the glass.
Mrs. Awa TV, this is it. If he put on ring, he can break the glass, but he will sustain more injury in his fingers. That is my argument here. For him to go and sustain injury on his lower arm is a norm for me.
Okay, now, nísìn àwa lè sọ ṣé mo pé àwọn glass mọ́tò mi ìgbà míì tó bá yẹ pé tó bá roll it down, tó bá pọ̀ tí ní fault.
Wọ ring tó fi
gbá glass yẹn lè gbà ọ́ kó wọ báńgò. Ó lè wọ báńgò. Báńgò wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ because wọn náà wọ bu àwọn ọkùnrin máa wọ báńgò.
Hello, Mr. Rotimi. Why do pé
tí Mohbad bá wọ òrùka tó bá gbá glass
exactly
hold on, man. Ẹja ronú. No, let's think right. Let's think very well. Mr. Bolu, listen. Mr. Bolu is a question. Yeah, it's a question you ask me. Let me answer you. We are thinkers here. And this woman, please now is not right. Let's pick one after the other. Let's pick one after the other. Madam, hold on. Let's pick one after the other. Let's expatiate this and practically, okay? We've got the one rig more accept London 100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, if he use his hand with the ring and hit the glass, if the glass broke,
but ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló ti máa ṣe kò ń ṣe bí tó ti ní máàkì yẹn.
That is why we are not doubting
that. Tó ti ní máàkì tó ti ló ní máàkì yẹn. Ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa
no, kìíní ẹ̀ lè ta sí, ó lè ta débi ibi tí a ti ní jù.
Kò lè ta débẹ̀ tó bá ti gba ibi ọwọ́ ẹ̀.
Driver yẹn èmi ò lè sọ pé driver yẹn purọ́ because
Madam Queen, don't talk here. I'll give you
irọ́ la bá nídìí ẹ̀.
Àwa ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lélẹ̀. Bolu, listen, you are receiving call. Just hold on. Don't receive call and give me audience so that we can argue it, okay? This is the point here. I didn't say glass did not break, okay? But it wasn't Mohbad's list that will break that glass and he will not get injured in that way. The lower arm will now have a small laceration. Something else could break that glass.
What do you think? What do you now think?
Queen, Nisuru. Anything could break that glass. Why in the process? Why Mohbad did you blow? Or why they not call Ibenye? It makes sense. But as Mohbad list, we break the glass and the finger will not get injured. Ejo, mi ò gbàgbọ́.
Ẹ̀bọ̀ ló dẹ̀ fi gba àlè sọ o.
Bàbá bí ẹ̀bọ̀ bá ẹ̀bọ̀ yẹn máa injury yẹn máa ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ó máa ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe bí tó ti ní júrì yẹn ló ti máa júrì yẹn náà nìkan lórí àríyànjiyàn.
But that part, he didn't see that part. Ó kàn mọ̀ pé glass break ni.
Mr. Rotimi.
Go ahead, sir.
Very irọ́ driver náà.
But èmi mọ̀ pé o Mohbad ò lè ṣèṣe láti ibẹ̀ yẹn kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa dà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ lọ fi ọwọ́ yẹn kó lọ fi ṣe show. Lẹ́yìn ìtọ́jà kan ṣàlọ́wọ́ ṣòdo lọ ṣe show.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ń ṣe.
But why tell you here? Why tell you choose àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ believe?
Look, you are not thinking deeply. I want you to relax, Bolu. I'll question this, okay? I want to see the other
You don't need to believe.
Please hold on. Oh, Bolu, people that will listen to you. Bolu, wait. For those people that are there, calm down. Calm down. You are a man. You can think with your brain, okay? Let's take you one after the other. Let me listen now. Don't worry, whatever I do, just calm down. Now, this is the point here. This is the point. Mohbad, it will make sense to me. Not what I believe. That as a man, we all have cars. We know how cars glass can be broken. Okay? Now, your Mohbad used his hand, his wrist, with a ring in that hand, and he put his ball and it no drop when. Maybe when you're done, you can come back. Mommy, why go ahead, Gary? Or Madam Quick, go ahead. Because I don't think he wants to listen.
Nǹkan tí mo tún rò ni pé ní time tí
ẹ get me dada. Mommy Quick, just 1 minute. I get me dada.
Jẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀
Driver yẹn parọ́ o. Mi ò sọ pé driver parọ́ o. But that part, driver didn't see what happened here.
Tí lọ manipulate driver.
Nígbà tí wọ́n ní Mohbad bọ́lẹ̀ tó lọ bá àwọn area boys yẹn sọ̀rọ̀, bóyá àwọn boys yẹn ti lọ fi ọ̀bẹ tó fi gún lọ́wọ́, èmi kàn fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, driver
ọ̀bẹ yẹn injury yẹn máa pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Madam Queen, injury yẹn máa pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀bẹ ni?
Tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀bẹ ni, it will be more than that.
Tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀bẹ ni ọ̀bẹ jẹ́ ni yẹn kúrò.
Wọ́n kàn lè fi pinch ẹ̀ ọ̀bẹ yẹn.
Ẹni tó lè mú ọ̀bẹ fi ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn dá níbẹ̀ yẹn.
Something nǹkankan ló ya lọ́wọ́ bọ̀kọ́ ṣe Mohbad ló fọ́ glass. That's my argument.
Fi ọ̀bẹ gún Mohbad celebrate nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹjẹ́ àgbàgbé yẹn o.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù ẹjọ́ mo kàn ní question kan mo fẹ́ béèrè. Ibi ṣòótọ́ lọ ṣèbí Kòròdú ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní Mohbad ṣe ibo ni General Hospital wà ní Kòròdú.
Òun náà ni mò ń sọ.
Ẹ̀bọ̀ dírẹ́bà yẹn sọ pé Wùnmí ní
ká ló ṣèṣe tó máa lọ
sọ́ọ̀sì. Dírẹ́bà yẹn ní Wùnmí ní káwọn lọ sọ́ọ̀sì ó lóun ò lọ. Dírẹ́bà yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bí ó tún porọ́
ní. Ṣé tó ṣe òótọ́ kan máa lọ sọ́ọ̀sì?
Madam Queen, tí Mohbad wà lóun lọ sọ́ọ̀sì, right? Kí ló tún fa ìjà? The same driver sọ fún wa pé mọ́mí àwọn oníṣòro ẹ̀jọ̀. The same driver sọ fún wa pé Wùnmí lọ́ọ̀ka aṣọ mọ́ Mohbad lọ́rùn.
Ṣé àwọn tọ́jọ́
ẹni tó jà sọ ní injury sọ láàyè òbí ọ̀. Ẹni ló lọ́ọ̀ka aṣọ mọ́ lọ́rùn. Ẹni àgbọ̀dọ̀ ti dìbò.
Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ó parọ́ nìyẹn.
Àwọn apọ́ọ̀tì ibi tí irọ́ wà torí mi ò gbọ́ yẹn lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Tí dírẹ́bà bá máa parọ́, ó parọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ń sìn irọ́ ni gbogbo èkó sí ìta máa bìí.
Madam Queen, no.
Òun ló tún fún wa ní ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ ọkọ̀ sí àwa.
Kò parọ́ àwa ń sọ fún pé no ẹ̀sọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti ń jẹ́ ẹ̀tì mi wrong. Madam Queen, no. Madam Queen ṣáàdì báyìí ẹ ti fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ nìyẹn o. Ẹ mí ìsọ̀rọ̀ mi ò sọ pé ó purọ́. Mo ní kò rí ibi tí gíláàsì yẹn ti fọ́.
Yes. Sáì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé báwo ni mo bá ṣe wọ́n ṣù glass tó máa fọ́. Ìbáwò yìí lórí segment tí driver yẹn sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ suggestion pé ó lè jẹ́ pé Mohbad mú òrùka. Èmi kọ̀ ro oníṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá mú òrùka tó bá tíìk irú òrùka ńláńlá tó máa ń lò tó tíìk yẹn tó bá fi gba pẹ̀lú ìbínú possibility wà kíkiní gíláàsì yẹn fọ́ But tó bá máa wá ṣe léṣe, gbogbo ìka owó ẹ̀ ló ti máa ní júrì ló ti máa ní júrì.
Thank you.
Kò wá ṣe ibi lọ́hùn níbi èjìká tí ò ṣe pọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọnú gíláàsì yẹn lọ. Ló ti máa wá ní máàkì yẹn, ó máa ní júrì yẹn máa tó bá ti jẹ́ pọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọnú gíláàsì yẹn lọ. Gbogbo owó ẹ̀ yẹn ni gíláàsì máa bàjẹ́. Ló máa ní júrì tó bá jẹ́ pọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó gba ó dẹ̀ fọ́ pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ yẹn pẹ̀lú òrùka gan. Júrì yẹn tún máa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Gíláàsì lè yá lọ́wọ́ bọ̀ gíláàsì yẹn tó bá yẹ pé gbà ti fọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó wá lọ fọwọ́ kọ gíláàsì. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ìyẹn.
Kò sọ pé ó bleed gan ni.
YouTube, welcome to my YouTube page. We're complete. Follow, like, and love.
Jerry, nǹkan tẹ́mi rò ní pé ìgbà tó wọlé yẹn.
Bàbá God bless you. Pẹ́pẹ́ gíláàsì sọ ni. Pẹ́pẹ́ sọ ni. Àmọ̀ pé ìbọn mi ló yá lọ́wọ́.
Ìgbà tí dráìvà pé wọ́n délé tó wọlé yẹn.
Ọwọ́ rẹ̀ mọ́ ìyá ní àkúnya.
Thank you. Wọ́n gbà tó wọlé. Wọ́n rò bí pé ọtún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdábíàwù mi sáré tún lọ àtàkì Mohbad.
Ó ní nígbà táwọn délé, Mohbad lọ sínú ilé. Ẹni tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ dá àlẹ́ àlọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ sínú mọ́tò. Láti inú ọwọ́ rẹ̀ sínú mọ́tò tí ìjọba sílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. And you sleep in that car.
No, ó ní ìgbà tó délé lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn o. Ó lò wá rẹ́jẹ̀ díẹ̀ tó kọ́lẹ̀ ní orí map. Ẹ̀sìn understand. Ọ̀dọ́ wọ́n ti wọlé lọ. Mọ́mí àwa ẹni sùnmà. Ọ̀dọ́ wọ́n ti wọlé lọ. Now this is my area of concern, okay? At 3 a.m. Tó ń sá bọ́lẹ̀, tó ń sá jáde wá, tó ní kó wá lọ sí pharmacy.
Ìgbà yẹn ni
ìgbà yẹn Mohbad ti kú nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n ti kú nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n ti pa ọmọ yẹn nígbà yẹn.
Ó jẹ́ pé ibi àmùmí by mistake ó ti ṣe nǹkan kan fún tó fi gún Mohbad. Ìpè Mohbad wọ́n fi bínú gún. So kó wá ní kíní yẹn ó ti ń bleed gan o. Káwọn tó kù wá sáré jáde fẹ́ lọ wá bọ́ ṣe máa wá blọ́ọ̀kì stop bleeding yẹn. Kó jẹ́ pé bleeding yẹn ti pọ̀ jù kan tó dé bí àbí tó ti gún yẹn. Ó lè lọ bọ́ sórí vein. Orí vein ló máa lọ bọ́ sí tí ó bá dé ìtọ́rọ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lójú mi rí. Mò ń ṣe pàtí ni tọ́wọ́ méjì jà. Ó dẹ̀ mú surgical blade. Ó wá lọ gbé sórí iṣan. Ọlọ́run ló ní pé ká má dúró de ambulance. Kán gbé ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn sínú mọ́tò. Ìgbà tó máa débi ọ̀dẹ́jẹ̀ ti tán lára ẹ̀ láti hospital tó dẹ̀ gbé lọ. Tó sáré drive ẹ̀ lọ sí ilé mi kò ju 10 minutes lọ. Ó dẹ̀ sáré fún ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni because orí vein ló lọ gbé sí. Orí
vein. Wọ́n ṣe délé the moment they got home. Yes.
Rotimi jọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká clear eléyìí. Ǹjẹ́ ta ló ní gíláàsì yẹn gangan? A kàn sọ pé gíláàsì fọ́ ṣé gíláàsì fọ́ tọwọ́ tó lé ni àbí ó kọ̀?
Ó yẹ kí dráìvà kó lè ya gíláàsì yẹn.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù bóyá ní ìjọwọ́ ẹ̀.
Mọ́mí àwa ní sùúrù please. Mọ́mí àwa ní sùúrù.
Yàrá kan tí ọba ń drive lọ ní express tí wọ́n ẹ̀yẹ òkúta lásán tó bá kàn kékeré gíláàsì máa là. Bóyá ní ìgẹ̀ lọ́gbà gíláàsì kan là táwọn sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yọ ó ṣe kinní kan ó fọ́ọ̀ṣì ó ṣe kinní kan. Ní gíláàsì náà.
Wọ́n á lè sọ ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tí wọ́n bá ti fi ẹ̀kọ́ sábà yẹn parọ́ ó lè jẹ́ pé bóyá gíláàsì yẹn kàn là ní.
Eric Craig, sorry. Mọ́mí àwa ẹni sùúrù. Ẹni ìtẹ́jọ́ ẹ má bínú. Eric Craig, now this is the point, okay? They did interrogate the driver. And this is that is why I would love us to quickly carry this guy to a TV show. To sit down and then interrogate the caller back to Ajá Kẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn. Now, put this question to him, okay? Was it chatter or just a crack? After mo àárín ibẹ̀ yẹn.
Wọ́n lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá ló yẹ kó ti gbogbo
ní sùúrù.
Ìyá ti mi gbọ́dọ̀ sọ jẹ́ kí ìyá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá wa wà lẹ́lẹ̀
wọ́n justice just need those people. It's only that matters. Wọ́n wá justice.
Akọ̀jí àkọ́tí àmọ̀ pẹ̀lú
ọmọ. Eric Craig, do you understand Eric Craig? Because if you say my glass got broken, how did it break? Did it shatter or it's just a crack? How is a crack in it? wọ́n lè béèrè.
Rótìmí tún lè sọ bóyá glass kékeré ṣé mo pé nínú glass nílá máa ń wà kékeré máa ń wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Mọ́mí Queen wọ́n ti sọ pé glass kékeré ni ìdí náà glass kékeré ló fọ́. Glass kékeré ló fọ́ kò ń ṣe glass yẹn. It's a small one.
Okay.
Ẹ̀mẹ́ tí wọ́n fi wind down yẹn lọ́dún fọ́. Ó lè crack bẹ̀ tó chatter yẹn la fẹ́ mọ̀.
Possible nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn right so lè
because you know all this is the glass.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé glass ẹgbẹ́ mọ́tò ni tó bá jẹ́ glass ẹgbẹ́ mọ́tò glass tó máa ń wáyé sókè ni glass yẹn ò kì í sán kò ń crack.
Kò ṣe lè tán wáyé sókè. Ilé ìtọ́ kì í wáyé.
Wúlò ni tó jẹ́ glass kékeré tí wọ́n kì í wáyé ni ó máa ń rún ni glass yẹn ò ń crack. Glass yẹn ò ní
wá. Our question is one designer.
Ó máa ń rún pieces ni torí glass yẹn glass tó strong jù lára mọ́tò òun ni glass window. Ìtọ́ máa ń wá ìdá àti kékeré tó jẹ́ mọ́tò.
Yẹn gan ní kóòtù pé nígbà tí báwo ló ṣe
fọ́. Èrò gíláàsì yẹn gan driver yẹn máa rí nínú mọ́tò ẹ̀.
Ó sọ ni àbò fọ́ láti olùkọ́ fọ́ kó break up.
Gíláàsì yẹn sán. Gíláàsì yẹn sán. Gíláàsì yẹn yàtọ̀ sí windscreen. Gíláàsì windscreen ló máa ń sán. Àti ti sáré àti ti bá gbogbo gíláàsì ara mọ́tò yẹn ara ilẹ̀kùn yẹn.
Mr. K, ṣàmọ reason tí mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ glass yẹn ni pé the moment I bá clear glass yẹn èmi believe alára say for his story tó sọ fún wa nílé I believe him 100%.
Yes.
Story tó sọ fún wa pé lẹ́yìn tó kúrò wọ́n kọ̀ ló pé kò lọ report ara station yẹn is verifiable 100%. A ní láti dá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí for long already Wunmi sọ fún wa pé 2:30 ní náà ti dé.
Ìyẹn ọmọ kan tí ó ní kan.
Ẹni sùúrù Madam Queen please ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ má ti cut me jọ. Madam Queen please don't cut me yet. Queen don't cut me yet. The nurse stated that he came 2:30. Wunmi said nurse came 2:30. No problem. But the driver has given us another story where he said any morning from 9 a.m. no full text message pé kò lọ report pé Mohbad ti kú. Ó tún bí 11 sọ́ọ̀tù tún wọlé.
Kòkòdò ẹ̀sẹ̀ni tó jáde yàtọ̀ sí 3 o'clock tó lọ sáré.
Ẹbí turu ya ìyẹn ọjọ́ Monday no ìyẹn ọjọ́ Monday lẹ́tún padà sẹ́yìn mò ń sọ ọjọ́ Tuesday. Now ọjọ́ Tuesday ni ó ti lọ lé ní Monday. Tuesday ló sọ fún ìpè wọn ní àárọ̀ 9 a.m. ló rí text tó di message pé go and report at the station. Different from the story of Wunmi and the nurse. So already ó sọ pé àwọn people yìí àwọn ló pa Mohbad tó ń dẹ̀ cover up.
Gbogbo wọn ló yẹ kó nínú gbogbo wọn.
Àwọn ló pa Mohbad tó ń dẹ̀ cover up. Let the police now, let the public expose.
Don't forget that Zoro said he heard that Mohbad died on Monday.
On Monday.
The timing of Mohbad's death is so confusing as
I'm telling you.
And when you talk about Monday, but they don't want to hear that Monday in their ear. It's biting them. Now, the driver made it clear. The driver made it clear that Mohbad died on Monday. That 3 o'clock, one jáde wá yẹn, wọ́n ṣe wọnú lẹ́yìn ìjà bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Thank you.
They didn't stop that fight. It's that 3 years ago ní condition sí Mohbad.
Thank you.
Who among them have ever said? Who among them have ever said that 3 o'clock wọ́n jáde lọ ra oògùn fún Mohbad nínú testimony wọn? Papariano. Among them, who has said it that they went out to fight for Mohbad?
Rotimi, DJ Bami said when they got to house, they realized that Mohbad's hand has swollen, and then he quickly ran to the pharmacy to get spirits and to get spirits and.
At what time?
When he didn't mention the time, but he said when they got to house, according to them, they got home too.
It was in the morning.
Please, you got one. Enisru now, please now. Please, guys, please wait. Enisru. Moka CTC. But let me ask you question. Continue Moka Ekinso. All right. What the Jebami said in the CTC is they came out at about 2 a.m. This driver said they came out, I think, 1 a.m. or 1:30 a.m.
Yes.
So one thing here is this: the time that is in the phone of that driver is questionable first. Okay. Now the DJ says that they came home about 2 a.m. Those guys with timing, I don't think they will be that sure, because nobody will know that anything will happen. So we can excuse that. Like the timing could be plus or minus 30 minutes. Sure, you get 1:32, 32. I mean, we can understand, because right now that you are here, do you check the exact time? You may not know, or you can approximate that. Maybe something after 8, depending where you are. Right. So now the Jebami claim when they came home that the Mohbad hand has swollen. So he went to the pharmacy that night. I can read it to you after this game, 20 minutes later, I'll read it the citizen, if it's causing confusion. So he said when he went to the pharmacy, he bought the spirit and cotton wool. When he came back, Mohbad has slept, because they asked him what caused the blood that your father-in-law saw on the bed sheet. So he said because when he came back that night, that Mohbad has slept with that hand on the bed. So later on, maybe it is the same blood. He said maybe it was the same blood that was still there. But he knew that Mohbad's hand was bleeding when he went to the pharmacy, and when he came back, he didn't see Mohbad. How? Now look at it. For me, it's questionable too. What happened to him from this driver? What happened to him that 2 or 3 people quickly ran to the driver and knocked the door? That the way that guy said it to, the guy say, it's Mohbad, do something like that. The guy show emergency. If you listen to that guy very well, I'm gonna play it later. I'll play it. Yeah, the guy show that emergency happened.
Emergency,
Brian.
Yeah,
exactly. So why? Even if I'm believing the Jebami, but this is why we have issue with the Jebami. What made you saw something that was convincing, that made you to feel like you have to go to the pharmacy, even when pharmacy was closed. You feel like, in fact, they needed car. They needed the car, right? There should be pharmacy around there, but they even needed car to go around. I mean, that's
so they were going far.
So exactly. So maybe because that guy refused, that didn't work, they have to think of plan B. They have to think very quickly. So what I'm saying here is this one: when the Jebami went outside and he came back, why didn't he ask for Mohbad again? He said Mohbad has gone to sleep. If something can make you to say you want to go for pharmacy that night to get spirit, to get cotton wool, and when you came back, that person has gone to sleep. You know, so me, I will be fair at what they say, but again, from what they say, it's questionable. I don't like to guess. No, it's questionable.
That said Mohbad want to lap you that night.
Okay. I think that was the later night. I think that was the later night where they discussed Canadian visa. That was the later night. That is Monday night to Tuesday.
What I want to talk about is that glass. I don't think we should believe the glass. And I was expecting the lawyer to ask more. In fact, ask the driver for the evidence of that glass. If the driver can actually snap Mohbad and her wife and his wife.
Very wicked lady. Don't forget that the picture of the glass is with the police. Do you know who gave the police? Okay. Police show it in the preliminary report. Okay. Watch the preliminary report. Police show the damaged glass. In fact, if you look if you look at that glass, that police show, it's not that it didn't show like something that broke completely. It showed like something that bent, just like maybe pieces of it splashed into his hand or whatsoever. It looked pressed.
Okay, let me point you there.
Which means the glass did not broke. The glass did not break.
At the 1 minute, at one time,
after this game, I'll play it.
At what time did they take that picture? Because he went, he said they have paid somebody and allowed people to go and change the glass. At what time
after your game
did they take the picture of
maybe the driver took the picture, because he's a driver, he has to take the picture.
So that, thank you very much. So, the question is this, who sent the picture to the police? Because police came about 7 days after whatever.
Papa, that's why that preliminary report is a sham
for a company.
That preliminary report is a sham.
And we can't even be sure whether it's a glass. How do we know? Because they just show us glass. They didn't even snap the whole car. There's a way you take video. Come on now. It's like the police are working towards with the evidence.
Papariano, let's just be sincere. Papariano, the driver is working with a company and he has to report everything that happened. Because if he did not report, he'll be the one to pay
Exactly.
That's why he was waiting for them to come. He has the picture.
Okay. Or what if the driver report and the company take picture? It is also possible. Yeah, it is possible for the guy to take the car back to the boss. He can't just go repair it like that to the boss. Then the boss, we do calculation, we check what is spoiled, and we send it to them.
They communicate with the people that will fix the glass. The money was transferred straight to the people to fix the glass, not to the driver.
The driver would have reported to the office back.
Let Papariano come back. I will analyze.
My own thinking
Let's just be
the
sincere now. We are
glass,
working
according to the driver narrative, the glass is not broken at all. It might be cracked or bent.
Yeah, it will
Because
crack.
actually the glass broken and Mohbad and entered the glass. At what time did the driver like sit in the car?
Only there.
Splash. What time did if the glass truly broke?
Emily for glass. I don't think I can break that glass.
As in if Papariano, if the glass truly broke.
Everybody notice something is wrong with him. Till whom?
At what time you won't remove broken glass here? Because they will not be able to go immediately. They will need to
don't just have some good. If a good thing take this case as well. Police go wrong, kata, kitty.
With the story
don't have
of
people that are
drivers,
working.
is
When I saw the way Sanshit is speaking to the direction of the nose. He's establishing, he's making things certain.
That one is working for Baba, not working for Papariano. He's just trying to protect Baba, not to go to jail. He's not working for
Baba Mohbad.
Me, I believe the driver is working with the police. The driver has been compromised by the police.
Very wicked. Driver is not compromised, though. Driver is not compromised, though. If driver, sorry, and if the driver could narrate this story to us, common people, not even police now or personnel, if they could narrate this story to us, what is the police looking for people outside the house for? Why is the police thinking about tripod and whatever?
Then the driver needs to shed more light about the broken glass.
The
broken glass.
No. That's even narrating the story of the house matter. And the timing that he received a call. And police is coming to put to us that enough came 2:30, very wicked lady. Are you saying that the driver didn't tell them when they told him that Mohbad was dead?
Key points.
And they want to believe the story of the nurse? Come on. That the driver who told us that they told him any morning a call came in 11 o'clock. You still want us to believe that the nurse came into that house to treat Mohbad? They told him go and report yourself at the station around 11 o'clock. What police need to do is to get the driver's phone, do forensic, and see.
Rotimi ṣó believe bẹ́ẹ̀ irọ́ ló fi yẹn pàdé òótọ́.
Kò fi irọ́ parọ́ ó dá pìtẹ́
kò lè break glass Rotimi ló kọ́ ló sẹ̀nsẹ̀ náà ó tọ́ba wò ó kò lè break glass kò bá kò lè break glass driver parọ́ ń bẹ̀yìn ó parọ́ bí glass.
Àdúrà ni náà ti gún.
Wọ́n máa ń fún àwọn mọ́tò ní kò tó lè ọwọ́ Mohbad kékeré
yẹn. Mo ti lọ hospital yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo ti lọ find out kò purọ́.
Àdúrà ni Mohbad gún kò ṣe Mohbad.
Àdúrà ni Mohbad gún bàbá rẹ̀. Àdúrà ni dókítà ṣe ló treat. Àdúrà ni dókítà ní nọ́ọ̀sì treat nọ́ọ̀sì. Àdúrà ló treat.
Nọ́ọ̀sì wá ló ń bọ̀ ní 2:30. Who is lying here?
Àdúrà ni nọ́ọ̀sì treat kò ṣe Mohbad.
Police interrogated this driver. Police interrogated this driver.
Ọmọ Ibo lè kúrò ìgbà tí òfin sínú ilé kò sí nǹkan tó máa gbé sí lọ́wọ́.
I want the autopsy for 17 months. When we have a driver who can give us this kind of lead, we are waiting for useless toxicology.
Torí ohun tá expect la tún gbọ́.
We are waiting for nonsense toxicology and autopsy. If the driver could give us this story, that makes sense.
Láti jẹta yẹn, ìyẹn ò
I want to draw the 17 months of useless toxicology and useless autopsy.
Mẹ́ta ọtí.
Bálọ̀ bá bu wọ́n nìyẹn. Gbogbo ọlọ́run ló tẹ́wọ̀ at the end of the day. Kó yá máa di àárín àmúlé wọn yẹn kó máa dín dáadáa.
Bàbá Mohbad ń gbádùn, wọ́n máa ti mú ọtí wá ti ṣe wọn.
Ẹ̀dọ̀ tá dáadé àmúlé tó ń dè yẹn, aṣọ kó wọ̀
Ìyá
dáadáa.
Mohbad gan ti jẹ oúnjẹ patí tó ń jẹ kù lánàá.
Compromise ní gbogbo wọn. Accomplice ní gbogbo wọn. Ẹ̀tọ́wọ́ bu ọmọ yìí. Ẹ
Bálẹ̀ orí
parọ́ mojú.
afẹ́fẹ́
Ẹ̀bẹ̀
ọjà
ti
lọ
parọ́
play
náà.
game jàre.
Ẹ parọ́ prime boy. Ẹ parọ́ show. You guys are liars. Gbogbo tó wà ní ilé yẹn ló jọwọ́ bọ̀ fún ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fún ọmọ ẹ̀ dànù.
Gbogbo wọn ló yẹ kọ́ àrẹ́sì.
All of them. If this driver could narrate this story to us, and thank God, ìyá wa, thank God, the driver is coming at last, not at the beginning.
Can you imagine kí àdúrà máa sọ wípé justice wo náà ń wá kiri tó ń sọnù.
Ó ní owó làwa ń wá. Ẹni tọ́lọ̀ máa ń bá lẹ́nu. Ẹni tẹ́sù máa bájà. Ó ní owó làwa ń wá. Àwọn tá a ra dátà. Ó wù lọ sí ìdíjà tó wà báyìí.
Kò máa sọ ohun tó máa gbà fún wa.
Ṣé bí Mr. Loba náà ṣe pè fún gbogbo yìí? Gbogbo àtọ́.
Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ṣe pè fún àwa tó ló ṣe pè fún. Àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ ló ṣe pè fún.
Please so everything like please love like.
Oúnjẹ owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n fún lówó ẹ̀jẹ̀ oúnjẹ rò bí àwọn owó gidi. Ó rò bí àwọn fresh. Oúnjẹ owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ owó òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ là ń sọ fún ẹ. Owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ là ń sọ fún ẹ bàbá lọ́ba.
No pressure
owó òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń jà lọ́wọ́ tó rò bó ná tó yangàn.
Inconclusive
twice. Owó bàbá ṣiṣẹ́.
30 million.
Ṣiṣẹ́ owó ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ìjẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ là ń dá fún ẹ. Ló ná. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa bí ẹ́. Fáwa. Máa bí.
Ẹ má ṣe pé fún bàbá Mohbad.
Irú ọ̀rọ̀ bí ilé ìwà alẹ́ olóòdúró de toxicology and autopsy kan.
Ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ máa losing at the end of the game?
Toxicology àwọn toxicology rádaràda fún ẹ̀ka ṣe show of shame fún gbogbo wọn. Òkú 2-3 years tó ẹ̀sùn gan wọ́n rí nǹkan tó pa. Èyí wá parọ́ ọ̀tátẹ́nà.
Ọlọ́run.
Nígbà tí driver lè sọ irú ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó tóbi bí eléyìí jáde. Gbogbo orí mi yẹn kó fi sọ́wọ́ bàtí kọ́ lọ sí Kirikiri. Ìgbà tó ní interrogate wọn kọ́.
Dákẹ́ kó má rí gbogbo nǹkan tó máa lọ present láti fi gbé lọ sí kóòtù náà. Ó lè gbogbo ẹ̀ lòun náà máa kọ sílẹ̀ náà. Gbogbo pọ́ìntì lọ́yà máa kọ sílẹ̀.
Lọ́yà ilé ìrù lọ kóòtù. Lọ́yà ilé ìrù kọjá sí
ìta. Ọ̀tọ̀ yẹ kó bí public kó ní àwọn question kan tó yẹ kó bi driver yẹn. Tó jẹ́ pé ó máa help òun náà láti lè present gbogbo
mọ́mí àwa wọn ò fẹ́ kí driver yìí wọn ò fẹ́ kí òótọ́ yìí jáde even the legal team kí òótọ́ kankan jáde nọ́ọ̀sì náà bá ń gbogbo ẹrù yẹn lé lórí and thank God the driver ti ìdáàtì gbogbo irọ́ tó pa police don't do anything towards the driver statement police has been compromised 100%.
Ẹ wo bó bí driver gan ṣe wà yẹn ọ ti máa wá bó ṣe máa contact ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Driver tó wá lọ fún àwọn méjì kan ní contact ẹ̀ nínú yín. Wàláì àwọn méjèèjì tí wọ́n ní contact driver lẹ́nìí tí wọ́n bá gbé 1 million for each one of them pé kí wọ́n gbé nọ́mbà ẹ̀ kọ́ fún àwọn ní nọ́mbà driver yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ láì ọ máa gbé 1 million yẹn lẹ̀. Kọ́ bá fún 1 million gan èyí tó jẹ́ obìnrin inú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn kọ́ fún ní 500,000 kọ́ dẹ̀ threatening ẹ̀ ó máa gbé nọ́mbà lọ driver lẹ̀ kí lẹ̀ sọ. Kánà lè ra àwọn people yẹn especially àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ justice ọ̀nìgbà tó ń parọ́ pa àwọn wa justice ó máa ra yín.
Ó wá sọ ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Ọlọ́run nìkan.
Ẹ jẹ́ mẹ́rin pé wọ́n ti ní wọ́n ti pẹ́ wọ́n ti wà náà.
Òun náà ti ń pay attention, òun náà ti ń rí, ó mọ̀ pé tóun bá sọ nǹkan tí ò jẹ́ kó sọ wọn á kó léèrún lọ́wọ́. Ẹ gbọ́ tó ní kí lọ rìpọ́tà rẹ̀. Kò ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ kó sí lọ́wọ́ kò wọnú ilé, so kí lẹ fẹ́ kó sí lọ́wọ́.
Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé kò sẹ́ni tó wọnú ilé lóun páàkì blọ́ọ̀kì ẹnu ọ̀nà yẹn ni.
Àbí ṣé kò mọ̀gbà tó tún kọ́ lòun ni? Ó mọ̀gbà tí mẹ́sẹ̀jì wọrí fóònù náà.
Of course.
And I believe this is the statement tó ti máa fún ọlọ́pàá sọ ọ́ ní ọ̀nà yìí wá ní kàlọ́ máa wá tọ́sì àwọn adáwó kiri.
Ó ti já gbogbo rọ́tọ̀ pa ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ibẹ̀ yẹn láti.
Ẹ kálẹ̀ Mr. Binta, ẹ kálẹ̀.
Okay, thank you so much everybody on YouTube. I'm going to come back when Papariano is out again to do the analysis so that I can quickly charge this phone a bit. Thank you. Bye for now.
Ó dà ń pa máa ń tètè gbàgbé nǹkan. Àwọn tó ń sọ pé gíláàsì ó fọ́. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣe report ọ̀wọ́ ọlọ́pàá, wọ́n máa fi gíláàsì hàn wá get sórí ibẹ̀ wọ́n sọ fún fọ́. Secondly, ṣé kò jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ká máa wò pé gbogbo pípù yìí ṣé deliberate lọ sí wá síbẹ̀ yẹn tó ń sọ story tó ń sọ ni kọ́ bá lè because to me it's kind of dangerous ibẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn wá sí court because judge máa dájọ́ fúnyàn tó bá fẹ́ dájọ́ fúnyàn wọ́n láti rí concrete evidence láti tẹ̀lé bó ṣe with emotion and these people they came there to court probably well gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ maybe deliberate because none of no give accurate time but yes gbogbo àwọn tó wá kú statement wá ní corona inquest so gbogbo everybody pátápátá kò sí èyí ẹ pé time wọn gan ó correspond àbí ó tiẹ̀ súnmọ́ra wọn you get it all their statements gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú kiri and secondly bàbá wò ó
Wùmí ti grant lẹ́yìn corona hold on my brother lẹ́yìn corona Wùmí ti grant interview sọ fún wa time tí nọ́ọ̀sì wọlé wá lọ TV stations bíi mẹ́ta
mẹ́rin
so Wùmí ti sọ Wùmí dẹ̀rẹ́ òun ni ìyàwó Mohbad àbádùn ọkọ ẹ̀ so Wùmí ní 100% ti time tí Mohbad time tó gbé lọ sí hospital and then the hospital tó gbé lọ pẹ̀lẹ́ẹ̀tì ti jáde ti sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún wa time tó gbé bàbá wọn láwọn ní CCTV lọ́wọ́ so ìyẹn kékeré nìwọ̀n yẹn what we are saying here is that if the driver is coming to state this kind of story you heard the driver now right both the interview and the court good to your own ṣé kò yẹ kí ọlọ́pàá detain gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ilé Mohbad to your own essay.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
From the onset, that is why we are here now. That is why everybody is clamoring that Kini, you're right. That is the reason why you and I Tabi were going to get it. But what I'm saying again is that okay, Taba won't pay okay, one will be on what Darosha, every other guy, if one want the team will come. Now, the driver statement, the corona inquest, pẹ̀lú statement the prime boy, shape of economy. Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ ni because nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ sí prime boy sọ kò súnmọ́ nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ because
two prado débi prime boy.
Hold on mi ò sanwó sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn ló narrate story now incident.
Ẹsẹ̀ obìnrin question ni o question jẹ́ ká dá ẹ lóhùn. Now prime boy story is this right? Prime boy story ended at the show. Olóòlù Mohbad.
From the house.
Mohbad ló pọ̀ tó. No, leave the house. Bàbá yẹn bàbá ti lé. Oh, talk about the trouble ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ibi tí injury ti wá, leave the one at home tí ò sí wàhálà. Sọ̀rọ̀ ibi tí injury ti wá tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Nǹkan tó lead sí Mohbad lọ́tọ̀. Forget the story of that one. Now, he narrated the story. Òun ò bá Mohbad jà. And the driver has stated that truly he did not fight Mohbad. Okay?
All right, guys. I'm ready right now. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I am ready right now. And I'm gonna bring my opponent. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. Can we drop? Everybody, can we drop?